Ah.
Yay, we should begin.
Yay.
It's spook time. Caution, it is possible that certain scenes in this game are shocking to an unwarned public, or maybe not.
It's mystery.
Alright, let us enter our name. As we've learned in Undertale, entering your actual name might always be a bad idea, but...
Like it, whether it live.
Your name is Peachy, correct? Yes. Are you a boy or a girl? A girl? Why can't I ever not make that joke?
It's literally impossible. I do the same thing.
Alright. Welcome, Peachy. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter has an important mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. Now, we will let you out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. That's very meta straight from the start, but... Alright. Hang on a second before we actually move ahead. Okay, sorry about that. Let's move on ahead. Zone 0. So here we are. We're here somewhere, and it's a cat. There cannot be any other living beings in Zone 0, so I must assume that you are only a mere fragment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I'm aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. I'm the Batter. I've been assigned to a sacred mission. It is a pleasure. However, it is not the puppet I was addressing, but the puppeteer controlling it. What is your name, dear puppeteer? And as you can see straight from the bat, yes, we're still in meta territory. I guess it's just meta territory month, honestly.
Self-aware games month.
Her name is Peachy. She can't talk to us. Who says I can't?
We have words.
Words! I'm wordsing at you! However, she can hear and see everything. Even though you, too, are but an inexistent apparition in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Peachy. I believe we're in need of your services. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. As you can see, the batter is of few words. He gets to the point. Meanwhile, the judge is delightful.
Fabulous cat.
We found a luck ticket. I feel like the game itself might be a little loud. Such water noises. Hang on. Turn it down just a smidge. Whoa, that's not a smidge. There we go.
Technical difficulties.
So yes, we're in this mysterious world, and we've just been given a mission to purify the world with this guy, apparently, so hi. Let's find out exactly what we're supposed to do. There's also this mysterious room that we can do nothing with right now. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Might you in fact be a creature of flesh and blood? I think so, yes. So I've been mistaken from the beginning. You did not even interrupt me in my deluded phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given a chance to encounter in this new. I had in fact concluded that Zone Zero was an empty land. Obviously, I was misled. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories the risk of hostile individuals attacking you in the most violent manner is quite high. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to teach you the art of violent confrontation? Yes, why don't we go through the tutorial? Purification in progress. This here is a battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right-hand side of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located on the left, the correct place for a single combat. At the beginning of combat, you will be confronted with a choice. You have to decide whether to attack, auto, or flee. Attack naturally permits you to engage the fight in the classical fashion. If auto is your decision, the computer will make the strategic choices in your place, making you simply the spectator. Finally, flee, as its name indicates, is the option of the coward. I dehort this alternative. But now it is time for the offense. Choose attack. Select the batter, then choose attack anew to off me with your bat. Ah, I see what you did there. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer would not hold back, and I would take the risk of dying, taking my secrets with me to the grave. That would really suck.
Terrible.
Excellent, dear sportive companion. You must consider the fact that the batters and the enemy's levels determine the impact of your assaults. It is possible that you or your adversaries could avoid the barrage of attacks that you will throw at each other with slyness. On occasion, your cast iron will get you a critical hit, which will cause teeth to fly in heaps. But let us move on, if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when you chose attack for the first time after you selected the batter, a new window opened itself at the lower right-hand side of the screen. There, you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack leads to a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. competence permits you to use one of your special skills. Objects will grant you access to the items you are currently carrying. Finally, you have, yet again, the opportunity to flee. But remember, solely the batter is responsible for that option in his personal menu. How about trying to utilize an object? Take this luck ticket and use it on the batter's person with gratitude. Objects. Let's use this luck ticket. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my dear. But there's one thing we have not yet addressed. I am, of course, talking about competences. There are generally, in layman's terms, special moves. They can trigger surprising effects. They may induce a resurgence of health points, or maybe an end of themselves powerful attacks. Nevertheless, know this. Any use of competences leads to a consumption of competence points, or CP. So I ask that you use these skills sparingly. Once your CPs are completely consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. And if you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before being able to get some more CP, victory will be uncertain. But try it right away. Choose competence and try using the wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. The judge, an odd-appearing cryptic cat with 300 HP, no weakness or resistance. You now know not only all about me, but also the arts of combat. About the wide angle, know that its analysis will always be based on the start of the battle. Thus it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked out for a long time. The confrontation ends. I like that they kind of shove that bug aside like... The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of your team, or all of your opponents, fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. From now on, you will be ready to crush all impure obstacles that get into your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bat blows to an innocent cat. Be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me, if you still want me as your guide. And then he just poofs, and zips up into infinity. Ah yes, to pass through here, you will need to use your cerebral organ. You know, the one bathing flabbily in your tired cranium. I believe those floating blocks correspond to the symbols you can see on the wall in some way or another. Alright, this is pretty simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a problem, my dear pictorial heroes? I am not your janitor. I cannot do everything for you. Nonetheless, may I dare to suggest you wage activating certain ones of these strange floating blocks more than one at a time, if required? So come, solve this intriguing puzzle for me, and quickly, if you please. I wish to enjoy the ground floor as soon as possible. Alright, so let's see. I believe it goes 1, 2, 6, 8, 2 again, and 3. Aha! Finally! After all of that exertion, the eagerly awaited recompense makes its entrance to the scene. Hop, hop, hop. Crunch, nom nom, crunch. Yeah, the judge is pretty great.
I love the judge.
Oh, and we get a piece of silver flesh, which sounds funky, but it's just more HP. Oh, no, that's for CP. Okay. So luck tickets are for HP, silver flesh is for CP. All we have right now is the Herald Bat, which doesn't have much other than offensive equipment for the batter. I like how name is the batter, class is savior, grade is purifier, status is pure. I believe those names are still in French. Whoops. Oh, hi, Julian. Yes, I know Splatoon, but we're playing off right now. Have you ever seen Off before, Julian? It's a very interesting game. Let's see. I think this one corresponds to the puzzle in the bottom floor. So let me look at this really quick. 448287C. 448287C. So it goes 448287C. I don't know what that opened. It's a very interesting story. Like, the major draw of this game is, I think, the atmosphere and the story, so... Here's an accessory that is going to be especially helpful on your purifying quest, dear enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube, hovering in mid-air, as you have likely noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from similar ones by the contrast of bad taste it imposes on your view of its clashing color, defying any sensible course of plastic arts. However, do not judge it too quickly, because despite its criticizable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from rendering you the entirety of your health and competence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a lieu of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try it out, in order to discover locations more populous than this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and hurry away towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay. Yeah. Just okay.
Okay.
Do not worry. I, too, travel a lot through the different zones of this world. We will nearly meet one another eventually, without a doubt. Ah! By the by, take this. This object of a curious name will be the key that permits you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can at any time consult your inventory and characteristics by pressing the escape key? The Leo card has been found. Go ahead. I am inviting you to try using the floating cube right behind you. Health points and competence points completely restored. So basically this is where we can save our game, and whoops, I still have some old saves in here. And then we can go to the nothingness, which basically acts like a world map. An extremely creepy world map. World map question mark? Oh god, the whispering. Anyway, so we have here Zone 0, where we just came from, Zone 1, 2, 3, and the room. And currently we can only access Zone 1, so... Enter Zone 1? Yes. It is very green. Train number 1 is a really useful means of transport to get about Zone 1. So here we start seeing other NPCs of this strange world. These kinds of office-looking people. Please select your destination. We are heading to Damien. Here we are at Damien. Train number 2 hasn't been active for a long time. A visitor? Hi, welcome to the smoke mines. May I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the Batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The Batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Or perhaps a man of belief? Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Peachy. God damn it, game. Please stop dragging me into this. I mean, that's true, but like...
Ooh, we're so meta.
I don't know her. She must be a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. It means our requests have been acknowledged. Here, I'm going to explain your task. You're at the smoke mines of Damien, the southern part of Zone 1. Here, we send workers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing embedded smoke that was trapped in the depths. Thanks to a variety of tools, we are able to put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows free, forming the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. As the first of 4 elements, it's an important element. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. And so, finally, how do I put this? Where are the impures? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines. They're becoming more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't enter the mines because the regulations forbid visitors to access them. So, here's what we're going to do. And there's an annex tunnel that nobody ever goes to, but a miner went in there some time ago, and he saw something strange, he said. Nothing like the usual. So I thought, maybe it's the chief of the specters. So there's your task. If you accept, you'll go into the annex tunnel and kill the chief of the specters. Then the specters will disappear, and we can work properly again. There we go. Do you have any questions? No. Great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. I'll wait here. Just so flat. The batter is so flat. Just K. No.
Thank. Words are for nerds.
I'm gonna look to get in here as well. There's another person. Soon, I'll be promoted. I'll be a supervisor in Alma. I'm anxious for that day to arrive. Didn't you understand? You go down to the annex tunnel and kill the chief of the specters. This way, after you're done, we can work again. It's going to be great. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, hi, Judge. Well, what do we have here? Is it not Peachy and her picturesque jumping jack the Batter? Are you the Spectre's leader? No, certainly not. I'm only passing through, and not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you are taking for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think it is one of those peculiar objects called a spherical add-on. Okay, I know an add-on apparently is a reference to batting, but I have actually no idea what it is.
I don't know nothing about no sports ball.
Yep, I don't sports ball.
Yeah, sports, do the thing, win the points, question mark.
I have very well tried to approach it, but the operation has failed systematically so far. But I'm thinking, maybe you, one who does not have a physical order, will succeed in affiliating this spiritual entity to yours. Does not have a physical order. Interesting. That means the Batter isn't a physical form, or he's just...
Unless he's talking about you, who is controlling from a magical, mystical distance, question mark.
Possibly. I invite you to attempt to retrieve this spherical add-on, moving up and down right behind my pubescent back. Pubescent? Add-on Alpha has joined you. Basically, the add-ons are going to be our party members. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Fair enough. Since it has decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best usage possible of it. Got it. The chief of the specters isn't here. Sorry, but I fear I have to respond in the negative. Apart from this add-on, I have not crossed the way of a single soul in this zoo. There is nothing here. This is the sort of spot that I particularly enjoy. What you're looking for is certainly located elsewhere. Alright. Well, there's nothing there, so what you gonna do? You're back! So, have you killed the chief of the specters? No, he wasn't there. Oh, really? Bugger. Crap. I believe that I'll have to let you enter into the main gorges then. Whoops, I'm suddenly turning British because bugger.
Whoops.
Oh, hoi! Hoi! Welcome to the stream! We are playing off tonight. But, the regulations oppose it. Oh, hello, Anair! Alright, I suppose this is a very special case as stated in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the main lines are on the right. There. There are some things you could compare it to with Undertale, but I think it's not quite fair to, compare off to Undertale. It's trying to do something very different, I feel, with the meta that it's doing. And it's very much supposed to be consistently creepy, unlike Undertale.
Or if not creepy, at least deeply unsettling.
Yeah, basically. Will you find the chief of the specters? Oh, finally. It would be great if that was possible. Finally, yes. It would be great. Yes, the atmosphere and the music is very nice. Oh, there are phantoms down there. They keep us from working properly. But now it's break time for me anyways. What are you doing here? Are you the mine inspector? Alright, guys. You've come to eliminate the specters. That's good news. The lamps don't always work in the endless corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in every corridor. Be careful, mister. And besides, who has let you enter? And normally the regulations prohibit external visitors. We do what we want. Oh, I'm sorry, question mark, for almost making you cry.
No.
Oh, I'm glad I could give you the feels.
It is such a feels-filled game.
Thank you. Oh, show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness that'll eliminate your calamitous forms. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. Welcome to the battle system for off. This music is so good. Alright. Alright, let's just attack him. Oh, I forgot how far. I'm gonna have to readjust myself to this battle system. It's not quite forgiving at first. So it'll be a good idea to actually level up a little bit around this area. But it's basic, standard, like RPG Maker 2000 fare. There we go. Oh, we got lots of... Man, we got a ton of luck tickets from that.
Jeez.
This add-on is fighting by my side. That's practical. Let's purify the other galleries. You okay over there, Nair?
Nair, are you alright?
Health points and competence points completely restored. The yellow blocks don't allow you to return to the nothingness. So we can still save here, but we can't go back to the world map, basically. So we're just gonna wander around here a bit. Purify any ghosts we find. A Junker has been found.
Why can't we go back to Undertale and smooch ghosts?
I know, right? We want to smooch all the ghosts. This is a very big turn from let's not punch anything to we're basically gonna punch all the things.
Sigh. Why can't we all be friends?
Let's be friends. Yes, this. Tomorrow, for actual Halloween, I'm going to be playing Stray Cat Crossing, which I'm looking very forward to. But for tonight, we're going to be doing Off. Probably not all of Off, because it'll take us a while with all the grindiness, but I do want to kind of show off what the game's like. This game was originally French, and then it was given a fan translation. And it's actually decently old. God, I want to say like 2005? Maybe?
Don't remember.
Magnolia, a severed head floating in the air. Light weakness against meat. Yes, you read that right.
God. So weird.
There's some really interesting elements in this game. Not your usual earth, wind, fire, water. We're getting plenty of luck tickets, so we should be pretty okay for just wandering around here. So how is everybody tonight? January, ghoul with a dusty breath, light weakness against metal. Everybody be attacking Alpha. Aw. Hey, at least it's Friday. We can take a break.
Peace.
Here's a mysteriously different light. Let's hit it. There's a strange switch under this lamp. Activate. A door opened. We're safe here, but we'll have to escape once we run out of meat. I just opened the door. Are you that safe anymore? Aw. Why did you open the door? The specters are going to attack us. Go away. Go away quickly. 3 pieces of Belial's meat have been found. So Belial's meat cures all negative status alterations. I don't think there was a huge amount of status alterations in this game. They were pretty normal. Aw, yeah, it's Halloween. It's very flattering you would choose to watch me, honestly. There's so many other better people to watch.
You shush.
The regulations prohibit outside visitors to enter the main galleries. Go away. Fine, I'll go. Jeez.
So rude.
So rude. More heads. Time to get ahead. I'm just gonna keep making bad puns in honor of Sans. This way. I don't know how much wandering I want to do. This block prevents access to the eastern bowels. Let's check up here. Oh, what? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But there are loads of specters down there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Have you been sent by the Queen? Or by Deedon? No. But You still know how to fight the specters? You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. We have specters in our big barns. Barns? Yes. You're at the metal farmsteads of Pentel, the eastern part of Zone 1. Our work consists of cutting livestock in two and extracting the metallic bolters that were contained in the cadavers. All the poor quality metal is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest gets purified to make tools and other objects with. The batter is just so eloquent, isn't he?
So well spoken.
Some of it is also put into crates and sent to the other zones, so they have tools and soil as well, I suppose. As the first of four elements, it's an important element. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on. They would sink and drown. There, and thus we have specters in the large barns. Oh wait, I think you made a big jump in the conversation there, guy. I must purify the mines first. Yes, but the barns are that big, and it would be nice of you to take care of them first, because the Queen's inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So, could you please take care of the barns first? All right. Great! Thanks a lot. The barns are directly to the right. They aren't big at all. You'll see. It's going to be done quickly. The barns are at the right. Thanks a lot for your help. Alright. You did say the right, but let's check this area out here. You can see cows. We shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside. Ugh. Grim. I prefer working here over the smoke mines. At least you profit by the outside air. But don't you guys breathe in the smoke that comes from the mines anyway? Question mark, exclamation point?
I suppose maybe he means working out in the open versus working in the actual mines underground.
I suppose. Hang on, we're gonna punch a couple more things. Just a couple more until, like, what level are we right now? 2? We might want to get to, like, 3. Oh my. Oh shoot, now we're blinded. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let's use Belial's meat on the batter at least. There we go. Now, the only complaint I have is about the combat system, and it's slightly hard to follow what's going on sometimes. Also, you don't heal when you level up, so... Okay. Actually, let me see if I can't hop to the other save. Oh yes, so Alpha now has an attack called Saturated Chain, which just does extra damage, if I remember. Saturated Chain, special attack of low impact. For the batter, save first base, which is a healing skill. More heads, Zooga Booga!
Booga booga.
Ow. Okay, let's go punch the specters in the barns then. These balls are clusters of worked metal, which are going to be sent to the other zones. It's metallic. You don't say. You're going to destroy the specters? Hurry up. We're expecting the Queen's Inspector at any moment. We have to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if we want a high-quality metal. There is 5 specters left in the barn. Hey, you! Fat Spectre, ominous ectoplasmic incarnation, light resistance against smoke.
I just love these silly ghosts.
And lots of silly ghosts. Oh god, an air. That color. As you can see, this specter likes to make little word bubbles that don't help our position any. Alright. Hey, you. Hey, you guys! Okay. Here's another one. I'll just get rid of him right now. There we go. Oh man, did they just grow on their own? Okay. Let's see. Here, specters. Oh, here's another one. Alright, 2 more to go. Actually, before I do that, let me go heal up a bit. one more Spectre left. He's probably in the basement. Haha. Oh, right. Oh, right. I gotta push these out of the way. Hang on. There we go. Relatively simple. The gun barn has been purified. Let's return to the entrance. Oh? I am Lily. Oh, shut your trap, you poor moron. No, yes. Has he been in there for long? I don't know. Of course, you know nothing. I could have guessed. He will eliminate the Spectres. And why does he think he's capable of destroying those stupid phantoms? He thinks he's better than you, better than the Queen. No, I don't think that. Shut it. I haven't asked you anything. You all think you're smarter than everyone else, but you're all the same. As any case, that's hardly important. The ghosts will erase that prig. You think he won't succeed? Of course not. Nobody here is capable of fighting the phantoms other than the Queen's officers. If you'd only listen to me more often, you wouldn't be in so much shit. But then who's going to destroy the phantoms? I could have done it. But you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll just have to take care of your problems yourselves. No, please. I'll be leaving now. I'll be returning to Alma. At least the people there are polite. They ain't constantly cutting you off. But please, don't... Goodbye. Piss off. Don't... no, I command you. Get the fuck out of my way this instant if you want to keep your job. Isn't Deedon wonderful? just a bright ray of sunshine he is.
Oh yes. Just wow.
Who was that person? You're alive? Yes. And the Spectres? Eradicated. The barn is pure now. You must be very lucky. Who was that person? That was Deedon. He's the Queen's supervisor. You mean Spectre? No. The Queen doesn't employ Spectres. He can't be one. But he's hostile. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. But please. Besides, he's in Alma. No one can get there without proper authorization. So, please, return to the smoke mines. All right. Yep, there will be sudden cursing in this game, just FYI. Mostly from Deedon, but return to the mines, please. Okay, we can actually go in here now and it's half of a cow. Extracting the metal boulders from the cows, it isn't what I prefer. But if I do my job well, maybe I'll get transferred to Alma. As soon as we extract everything from the corpse, we'll slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. Well, I guess at least the cow isn't going to waste, but... Could I get in the back here? No, I couldn't. I think this is the way to Alma. Yeah, this is a train station, but it doesn't work. It is said that the names of the metro stops correspond to the names of important people of the past. Oh! I guess some of the icons haven't been working lately. On Twitch. I don't know why. I have trouble imagining that it hasn't always been like this. Yeah, we can't get to Alma right now. Alright, back to the smoke mines for ye. Whoops, it's getting dark. You are likely to be eaten by a grue. Yeah, we're gonna keep getting jumped by specters in this area. Oh, I really forget how this area works. Whoop, we're blind. Oh, Run with Courage has now been... What was that again? Let's see. Oh, Run with Courage. Special attack of the element metal. The switch is currently on. Flip the switch. The switch is now off. Aye! Ooga booga! This is too swoopy 5 me. I should heal up a bit. Luck ticket. There we go.